Hi, welcome back to the channel, Fifa Mobile. Happy to share with you I got this 90 OVR goalkeeper, and of course I did quite a number of rank ups, and definitely that would be great, especially now I will achieve OVR of 140. So with this video I'm going to show you all this. Alright, now enter the gameplay. Alright, let's see what I got from these tokens. Alright, so there's some skill boosts over there, and luckily I managed to get another one. Alright, we got this 90 OVR goalkeeper. Not too bad, I mean the stats are quite alright, so I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so that actually allows us to progress further in terms of those leaderboards. And of course, we are able to unlock this UCL Path Reward 14, which allows us to get some of these epic shards which needed for upgrades, especially those rank up of more senior ones, which will be put to good use later on. So this other path, and I really hope we can get this striker 101 soon. You realize that actually it requires more and more of those progress in order to unlock each reward. So it's no longer 100 each, sometimes it's 200 or more. So there's something to take note. Doesn't mean that every 100 points you can unlock one. And I really look forward to unlocking my second 104 OVR player, and they are really good. I mean, if you do not need them, they're actually worth a lot in the market. You could probably sell at $20 over million. Alright, so now of course the interesting bits, we're going to update our ranks. So that's it, that we put to good use. I mean, a 90 OVR player that allows us to upgrade Benzema, you saw there, up to way to rank 10. So the rest of the players we're going to upgrade, and of course in order to do that, first we're going to change the OVR of the player that we have. Of course you can also buy straight from the market if you wish to. It's because that 83 OVR player, I check out his price is very low in the market, so I decided to use him to rank up my players. So plus and minus is about the same cost. So for the rank up is really important. You got to check how many rank ups you needed in order to increase your OVR. If you see there's a small little icon eye there in the above the 330 chemistry, you click on that eye, it will show you basically how many rank ups more that will allow you to go to the next OVR. Alright, so I know I need a while in order to get 140, so this is really important. I mean, there are various ways to get your OVR up. I mean, you can do those kind of training, i.e. training your hero, your so-called your players, but you know that when you train your players, it costs a lot of money. Rank up is an alternative as well, but you need to have players on hand, which means those requirements like 85 OVR and whatnot. So sometimes I'm going to show you also you could buy from the market. How do you choose a good one? It doesn't require a good one, to be frank. You just require a cheap one. So just go to the market. It came out hunting, right? So just now what I've shown you earlier was that I used my existing 83 OVR player. I rank I increased the OVR to 85 by spending probably 100 to 200,000. But actually, alternatively, what you could do is that you can buy someone just at 85 and you do the same favor. It does the same thing, but just gotta hunt for it. Probably 125 or 135,000. You can see there. You try it. Sometimes it fails because sometimes it's really too fast. People got good deals here and it's gone. So you just keep on got to work that out. I mean, that's one alternative. Of course, if you wish your budget is bigger, you can actually spend more. But for me, I try to minimize costs. So that's what I do. You can see hunting and hunting in order to get the best value by buying the players that require. So these are a few options you could do. I mean, just summarize again. Go and use your own players on hand, and then if you require 85, you got 83. Use some of the training XP, put in some money, and then get it up to 85, and you can use that for rank up. Alternatively, go to the market. If the price is good, get it from the market straight away. Alright, so you gotta do some comparison there, okay? And of course, you could also gotta check your own, assuming your 83 OVR player, how much you can fetch in the market. So just now I checked my 83 OVR player fetched very little. I mean, probably a couple tens of thousand. So it's really not worth it to sell it, and or rather use it to do a rank up. the cost is roughly the same. Just imagine this. I mean, if you got this player, it's good, but it's not every time you could get a cheap deal. So with that 85 player, I'm gonna use him, and we can do a rank up for Hazel, and definitely with that, that will improve the OVR. You can see there 140 OVR. Okay, so that's how you do it. And is it important to have a good OVR? Let me show you why is it important to have good OVR and good chemistry. Especially it's very useful in terms of your versus play or even the H2H. Okay, so the better it is, the more efficient of getting those victory. For versus play especially, I find the system is a bit weak in a way. As long your OVR is very far away from your opponent, i.e. Far lesser than your opponent, assuming you're 140 and your opponent is probably 145 and above, a high chance you'll be losing. Alright, so that's important why you should have a high OVR. And chemistry likewise is important. So if you're possible, join a good league, and then from there keep on having those perks points by winning the matches. Even you lose, you get some, and then keep on upgrading your chemistry. So it's very important. So you can see there with a much better OVR of 140 right now, it makes a difference, and I'm able to get back my FIFA champion. Especially those who are hovering around the FIFA champion and legends once every time, you can to basically win some and lose some. So for example, I'm going to show you this 147 OVR. Would I have a chance? Do I stand a chance to win it? Unlikely the case, unlikely, but because of the good chemistry, sometimes it may helps, and also at the same time with 140 you stand a better chance than 130 odds. Right, so most of the time, unfortunately, because of the system matching, it's not really good, so you match you with very difficult OVR. So definitely the higher the OVR, the better it is. Okay, so let's see. Now we have a 7 OVR difference because I'm 140, he's 147. But imagine if I 1-3 something, probably with a difference of 10, then it's even harder. So the higher OVR, the better it is. You can see here I have a good chance of winning a 147 OVR. Very hard to come by, but definitely much better compared to 1-3 something. Alright, so please improve your OVR in order to fight better matches against versus play, or even to help your league win matches. Alright, so I hope you like this video. This video is show you all the rank up and the importance of upgrading your OVR. Here we go, we got it back. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe. Goodbye.